Hey everyone, I'm in line right now at fucking Whataburger, which means it's gonna take like an hour even though there's only 2 cars. Whataburger's so slow. They got good food, but the one problem is they're always really slow. I've been here already for 3 minutes and I have not moved. If you saw that guy's license plate, yeah. I was gonna say something to do, but never mind. Forget that. Yeah, I figured my next video was gonna be a Guardians of the Galaxy spoiler review because I want to do a spoiler discussion on it. I was gonna do one with Noah and record it on Wednesday after we got out of the marathon, but Noah got sick, so I ended up doing other stuff, including seeing SISU, which is what I'm gonna talk about here. It's a very short review. I don't have a ton to say, but I figured I could get like a 2 or 3 minute video out of here since I have time right now and I'm not gonna be moving, I'm sure, for a while. So, yeah. I enjoyed SISU. The concept from the trailer, it was like, oh, this looks like a really like kind of depressing film that takes place during war, and you know, this gold miner ends up finding gold and can escape life for freedom, and there's probably Nazis there. When the Nazis happened, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a serious film, and then it turns into like John Wick in the trailer, and you're like, now I gotta see the film. And the film is exactly that. It is cut into 5 chapters. I think it's 5 chapters, and maybe it's 6 because it's 5 chapters, and the final one's called Final Chapter. But like the first 3 chapters happen within like 30 minutes, and then you get like these longer chapters of just this guy trying to not get killed by these Nazis and killing them as they chase him. And then at the ending chapter, it's him going to get revenge on the Nazis and just killing them all, because why the fuck not? And it's a fun time. I really don't know much else to say. It's a very simple concept. You go to have some cool style, get some good kills. The Nazis are all kind of fucking goofy, and you get to see all them get brutally murdered, and it's fun. There's some girl bosses in there. It's well paced. It's 90 minutes, and honestly, it's a film that could be 80 minutes. Is my like maybe only complaint. There's really not much to say that's bad about the film. It's just pretty damn fun. Like, I had a really fun time watching it. There's not much to say. Like, the kills are cool. My favorite scene was probably the landmine scene, which is kind of shown a bit in the trailer, but that scene is still so goddamn funny. The final battle is great, even though I would say that the visual effects, when they need to be like a major visual effects, are not the greatest. It is probably because it's a cheap film. This feels like a pretty small film. This feels like John Wick, but really, really small. Because, yeah, it's kind of what it is. It's kind of like the first John Wick. When you watch that, you're like, this is a low-budget film. It feels a little bit more serious tone, but there is some badass killing that gives you some of the giggles, like, this is fucking awesome. Just watching a fucking landmine fly through the air and land on a Nazi's head and the motherfucker combust is great. You love seeing it. Who doesn't love seeing Nazis get blown up like that? I know I do. So yeah, it's a fun film. I enjoyed the lead performance. I don't know the actors' names, but yeah, it was a fun time. Is the best way I could describe it. If you want to see Nazis get killed, go see Nazis get killed. It's not that bad. I hope to see Polite Society and Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret soon. I've seen Guardians twice, and I will be seeing it for sure one more time because I'm going to go with my parents. And yeah, so I will have a spoiler review for Guardians soon, but figured I'm in line. I could do this video. Solid 7 out of 10. Fun movie. Nothing to write home about, but in a year or two, if I'm bored, I can put on a 90-minute film in the background and see some Nazis get killed. Who wouldn't like that? And if that seems fun to you, I don't see why not. Maybe go check it out in theaters. I think it did pretty decent at the box office. I'm not sure, but it can't be a big budget, so it wouldn't matter. All right, that's it.